Once again, let me pick up on number 6 again. This is number 6G. I am showing you in here. 6G, I'm showing you this expression of that right there. Okay, I'm going to do this on the draw board that I have for you, which is 32 mod 12 plus 6, subtract that from 36 divided into 5 multiplied into 8 with it. So what we have here is an order of precedence. I'm just kind of, I like to put that please excuse my dear Aunt Sally acronym on here with it. So you don't have any parentheses, but you do have mod. Mod is takes higher precedence in this right here. So what's 32 mod 12? Well, 12 times 2 is 24. So that leaves you a remainder of 8 on this part right here. And then you come over here, I'm going to just rewrite this. I'm going to bring down this plus. This is the 6. And you have this next order of precedence is this. 36 divided by 5. Alright. Will give you what? This part right here will give you something like a 30, or 5. 5 goes into 36 7 times. Some decimal part I don't really care because all I want is this int right here, because 36 is an integer and 5 is an integer. So I'm just going to use the 7 only. So I'm going to drop off the decimal. And all that is going to be multiply it with 8. So let me rewrite this here so we can make it clear with this thing. So we have 8 plus 6 subtract 7 times 8. So if I did this math right from left to right, I have 8 plus 6 is 14. I want to actually subtract that from this right here, multiply, subtract 7, which is what? 7, multiply that with 8. No, I'm sorry, did that wrong. My mistake. With this is multiply out to be 56, right? Because this is multiplication, that's higher precedence with the higher than this. So you're going to do this from 14, subtract 56. That will give you, let's see here, I gotta do the math over here, 56, that's 42, 14, 14, 6, 2, 42, negative with it. So that will be a negative 42 is the answer. Okay, so that is the answer for G with it. Let me move this up here and continue to the next one for you. So I'm going to clear this right here. The next one is letter H. If you look at H, it's 5, 9. It wants you to multiply that with, in parentheses, 32.6, 4.5. And what does that equal? Well, this part we know, again, I'm doing is what? Parentheses, exponential, multiplication, division, subtraction, division, subtraction. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. So that's what, sorry. So that's D-A-S right there. So let's do the parentheses first. So we take 32.6, subtract that from 4.5. That should give you 1, 2, 28, 28.1. Okay, and you still have the 5, 9, multiply that with that. Now, the next, again, this is divide, multiplication. You do it from left to right on this thing. But if you look at this right here, this part right here, this becomes one huge number. So if you look at 5 divided by this, I'm going to do a short pull of my calculator per times 28.1. That's going to be 252.1. So it's basically 5 divided by 252.1. Wow, it's going to be some small number we're going to have, right? So when we clear this thing, 5 divided by 252.1, I get some decimal number, some very small decimal number, 0.019 some number with this thing. Now, I do want to point out, even though this is what you're seeing is decimal here, and you're multiplying this over here, it's going to come up to a very itty bitty small number with this thing. And the answer to this is this 0 right here. That's what the answer is. Okay, so the answer H is 0. Okay. Let me stop right here. I'm running out of minutes here. Hang on, I got 5 minutes. All right. The next one is I. 18.0 plus 5.0. Multiply that with 3 divided by 4.0. And just for simplicity, again, you have multiplication and division. You're going to do this from left to right with this. Alright. So if you look at this multiplication with this thing, you get to handle this very delicately with this thing, right? So what do you have? Doing this from left to right, you have 5 times 3, that's 15.0, right? That's this right here on top of 4.0. And then you shove your 18.0 plus, okay? So 18.0 plus, this comes out to be some decimal number. I'm going to cheat and use that calculator so we can save time here. So I'm going to do 15 divided by 4. It's going to give me 3.75, and the sum of that's going to be 21.75. So that's that answer right there. Okay. And I believe that's it for this thing. So let me just pause right here for these